What's up, Aquarius? Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. If you already had your birthday, it is Aquarius season. I'm here to do the Aquarius reading for February, for Aquarius season period. This is for my Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or wherever you have Aquarius within your chart, it may resonate, so just check your placements. As this is a collective reading, I may not pick up every Aquarian, so if it doesn't apply, let that shit fly, let it go. It may not be your story this time. It's okay. Go look at your other placements of the zodiacs and things of that nature. Without further ado, guys, if you've been here before, you know we're about to get these energies, the energy oracle, and then we'll jump into the tarot. And since it's y'all's birthday, I might do a love healing message before or after the closeout message. But anyways, I was trying to go live with y'all for y'all's special reading, but unfortunately, yeah, it didn't work out that way. But here we go. And yes, I'm smacking on my gum, so don't judge me. Yes, it's good. Go get you some. All right. Can I get two more? I do feel, Aquarius, y'all feel stuck in some way. Like you might feel stuck in a situation, stuck in your head, stuck in a certain environment. You feel all tied up. Something has you conflicted within your mind, your air energy. And I know this retrograde is probably hitting y'all too, making y'all sit down and reflect on yourself, inner healing, relationships, just your life. And I know y'all like to go, go, go. One more, please. Yeah, there's some healing of some relationships, close relationships, whether family, love, friendships. There's a lot of reflecting that you have been doing and that you're being called to do. Okay. Yeah, the bottom of the deck for the energy oracle. Hope you guys can see it. I'm on my computer, so my lighting kind of sucks. The garden and the gate. You're like, I want to say in this, you could be at your childhood home or somewhere where you felt safe. It was your roots. You could be at grandma's house for all I know, on a porch sitting down, but you're at a time and in a space of reflection, in a protective barrier. You're not truly letting things in and not truly letting things out. So you got that detachment thing going on right now. If it's not suiting you, you're not really being bothered with it, with this garden and the gate. Like I said, you have been called to, sit down and reflect on certain things, and for the focus in which you need and you want, you are blocking certain things and certain people out. The first card that I have, guys, is the door to personal healing and happiness. Like I said, this retrograde, a lot of you are working on yourself, reflecting on the work that you've been doing on yourself, because some of you have been doing the work. This is just like a review, an evaluation, if you will, a test for some of you, if not all, to see how much you've learned, how much you've grown, how much you receive, how much you let go. Your personal healing and your personal happiness. Because I don't care how much people say Aquarius are detached and they're cold and blah-de-blase. Y'all need love too. Y'all want love too. Y'all might be like, ugh, but y'all kind of be like, ugh, but y'all like when somebody kiss y'all, but y'all like, ugh. Like deep down within y'all, it might be deep, deep, deep in the abyss of within you, but we all need companionship. We all need some type of love. That may not be your, physical kissing. That might not be your love language, but you need that too. We all do. But anyways, healing things within yourself, within your childhood, within your past, understanding yourself more, learning yourself more, learning new habits, new ways of doing, learning things that trigger you that you didn't know triggered you, things that you really thought that you detached from and moved past. But Vampire Diaries comes to me like, you can only turn off that humanity switch for so long, and when it switches back on, you get flooded with those feelings and triggers until you move past them and actually deal with them. I was saying this in another reading. You can only run from shit for so long before that shit catches up with you. But you know that. The next card that I have is community. So healing relationships with your friends, healing relationships with your family. Us working on self and healing ourselves, we are also healing, you know, the relationships around us, whether they stay or whether they go. You know, we're like a catalyst to spark transformation. Some of you might be coming back into contact with certain, you know, friends and relationships that you probably put down or left down. Well, duh, we are in retrograde, so of course those might be coming back. So use your discernment. You know what's for you, you know what's not for you. Do you want to continue to go through that lesson, or have you learned? But there are, you know, there are gonna be some reconciliations, reuniting with certain people, whether they're friends, whether they're old lovers, family members, things of that nature. And within love, we have the door to romance. So yeah, it could be somebody that felt like you got away, or you felt like they got away. The door to romance is opening up. So you're gonna have people with this 33. It might be a soulmate of some sort that comes back to you. I don't know if there's closure that needs to be had, if you need closure or they need closure. If it was a toxic situation, you know, use your discernment. Don't go back to some stupid ass cycle to where you're gonna be mad at yourself and I ain't told you to do nothing. This is your life. Do you. Your free will. But I feel a sense of there is a door open to some type of romance. It doesn't have to just jump off to romance or whatever, but a connection that's meaningful. You know, something that you can build, you know, whether it's a friendship, whether it could be a potential love, or it could just be a platonic bomb-ass friendship, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter the sex, female, male, whatever. For some of you, it could be a masculine, somebody that truly cares for you, has your heart, you have their heart. Could be a brother, it could be a friend, a cousin, but somebody near and dear is coming back to you, somebody that you care about. There's some healing, a reconciliation. This reconciliation could either ignite some closure or healing, or time has passed and there was, you know, I hear time heals all wounds. You had time to, you know, reflect and think and get past whatever. So, you know, whether you want this person, you know, to be in your life in the future, it's solely up to you. And up to you. This is your life. This is Aquarius. Or, you know, oh, I'm glad you're doing good, you know. Yeah, we got closure, that's over and done with, you know, I hope you do well, and just send them on their way. Or, you know, if this is something that you can potentially, you know, move forward with, you know, be a friend, or if it's healthy and you can grow and build on it, if you truly let go, whatever, let go of the past, or healed from the past, should I say, because I don't want to just say let go, like get over that shit, bitch. But it's your life. That's what I feel with the energy. But you're most definitely having people come back, and people, like, I don't know what it is about y'all motherfuckers, Aquarius, people just be so like attacked, like to be labeled the people that are just so detached. Like, y'all have people, y'all intrigued motherfuckers. Like, it's something about Aquarius, the humanitarian, the water bearer, the rebel. Just y'all are so unique. Y'all so quirky and awkward that it works. Alright, let's get into the tarot, y'all. And I hear Janelle Monáe song playing right now. Oh me, oh my. Don't care what it look like, I feel good. Better than amazing, better than I should. Told the whole world I'm the venom and the antidote. I hope y'all can't hear my music. I'm the venom and the antidote. Because I'm crazy and I'm sexy and I'm cool. A little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing. What do we have for Aquarius for February 2021? What is it you need or want them to know for the highest good, divine? What are the messages? What do we have for Aquarius, the water bearer? What's the first card, please? And thank you. Oh, way too many. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or like I said, you are in a time of reflecting and isolation, staying home to yourself and things of that nature. Some of you could be resting at this time. Resting because you're tired. Your energy is low. You need this rest and reflection to get back on your stability. Some of you are thinking of ways to get back on your money if you're feeling like your money is low, or your stability, or your home. Just tend into your home, tend into your stability, tend into your mental stability as well. Like I said, what is the first card, please, for my Aquarians? I just need one. Thank you. Like I say, you're I wouldn't say you're guarded, but like I said, you're not truly letting, if it's not as significant for what you're doing right now, what you got going on, what you're trying to accomplish at this moment, you're not letting it in. Especially if it's on some bullshit, if it's people on some bullshit. You're very protective, you're guarded, you're blocking certain things from your space, from your physical space, from your mental space, from your energy space. With the 7 of Wands, like, I hear knocking those down. Knocking those down. I don't know who that is. It's something. Knocking those down. It's some, like, not Paul Wall. Is it? I don't know. What's crossing this? Yeah, I don't have time for chaotic energy. I don't have time for people that are in competition with me. I don't have time for disorderly things, people, places, habits. Right now I'm focused, I'm meditating, I'm reflecting, I'm getting order, I'm slowing down. And like I said, y'all goers, but at this time you're blocking, my shit froze, you're blocking the chaotic energy, the unnecessary, unwanted opinions, the arguments, the fighting. Like, you have like this force field. Like I said, you have this force field. Some of you could be dealing with fire energy, or you could have fire within your chart. Leo, Sag, or Aries. Like, you shutting shit down. If something or someone tries to come to you in some type of way that like infiltrates you and make you feel uneasy, you shut it down quick. You shut it down quick. What is the focus for my Aquarians, please? What's the focus? We have the 9 of Swords. Some of you, you're being called to slow down and you don't like it. This made me think, because y'all are not fire. Some of you might have fire within your chart, but you're fixed air. And if your mind is made up, your mind is made up. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I know you want what you want when you want it, because that's your right. It's your birthright. But sometimes we have to maneuver and shift and be adaptable, be mutable in a way. Fixed, stubborn Aquarius. I have Aquarius sister. I have a child that is Aquarius. Like, I know, I'm not gonna say I know a little something about Aquarius. The more you resist, the more you fight, the more chaos, the more tension, the harder it can be. Whatever it is, you know, take it how it resonates within your life. Sometimes we gotta do some shit that we don't want to do sometimes. I want to move around. Say, for instance, this whole thing, the bullshit that's going on, people having to sit down and have to, you know, can't do certain activities in which we, you know, we love to do and want to do. We have to find other ways to fulfill our desires, if that makes sense. To meet the fulfillment in what we want, we have to adjust, learn to adapt. Rest. You're being called to rest and sit down. For some of you, it's really hard, and it because you have to think. Retrograde. Retrograde. and your air energy. So you have to think. You kind of going in your mind. And some of you is shadow work that you've been holding off on, that you haven't been doing. You thought that you could run for so long. You can only run for so long before that shit will catch up with you and make you, it'll be all up in your face like, blam, now what? Where you going? Straight the fuck up. So instead of resisting, meet it head on. So to help you ease this mind, this worry, this feeling stuck, this conflict. Some of you are having insomnia because you're up thinking so much. Up thinking so much. You're imprisoned by your own thoughts. The best way to get over something is to go through it sometimes. Let's see what the foundation is, Aquarius. What is the foundation for my Aquarians? And I'm not knocking you. You know, you don't got to do shit that I'm saying. I'm just telling you what the cards say. I love y'all and I want the best for every motherfucking body. I love you and I don't even know your ass. I'm being realistic. Being so real right now. Okay? I want the best for everybody. Because if everybody had the fucking best and was chill and calm and cool, probably smoked the blunt or two, the world would be different. The world would be so fucking different. But we waking up. Okay. Yeah. First card that I have is the Eight of Cups. I'm so sorry, my light sucks. Eight of Cups. You're being called to walk away from what no longer serves you. Whether it's, you know, you with your sabotaging ways, you're fixed, so you do things sometimes that are self-destructive. Because sometimes you do things and say things in impulse without thinking of the consequences. And ain't nothing wrong with you, you know. I understand we got experience, but you're being called to rest, to further heal. This retrograde, for some of you, you're gonna come out of this. If you do the work, you're gonna come out of this retrograde a fucking new, like new insight, new knowledge, just growth, like a mature you, a more mature you. You're learning you again, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know you, but we were forever changing and evolving. But if you come out, you should come out of this retrograde learning something different about yourself. Something that you either forgot or something that you weren't embracing. You weren't acknowledging. And you should come out of this embracing, because Aquarius, y'all are about embracing your true self, being you to the fullest, regardless what he got to say, what she got to say, what they got to say, because I'm living in my truth of who I am. You feel what I'm saying? What's behind you, Aquarius? What is behind Aquarius? Y'all look, y'all love y'all. All these damn cards y'all giving me. But it's cool. Behind you. Okay. Some of you are leaving a Leo in the past. Some of you are leaving a Leo in the past because you don't have time anymore. You don't have the strength. You cannot feed their ego any longer. Any longer. That's one story. I just feel bad because we have the Sun card, the Strength card. That's Leo, like for real, high. Leo, inner child, ego. I don't have time for it. Even your own ego. Some of you might have, I know it's your opposite sign, Leo is. So not just some of you are leaving a Leo in the past, but some of you are going through a dark night of the soul. I went through a dark night of the soul, and ego death, your own ego death, a realization of your own weaknesses or flaws that you know you need to work on within yourself. We don't got to tell everybody, you know. We don't have to be, oh yeah, y'all, I learned that I need to work. No, we ain't got to do all that, you know. Long as you acknowledge accountability, I hear accountability, you acknowledge and you see. Because we're all human. We're all fucking flawed. But as long as you are willing to grow and learn, you know, strengthen your strengths and strengthen your weaknesses. But I feel a sense of an ego death with this reflection time. You're going to leave behind, you're going to have a little ego death. Something with, I'm not even going to get deep because, you know, I know it's all different from everybody, but what you needed, something that could have, you know, been fucking you off throughout your life that you weren't really acknowledging, you know, you were just brushing it off, not paying attention, not caring about it, being a little narcissistic about, you know, just, but you learn, you grow, like I said. What is in the future for my Aquarians? When it's all over and said and done, y'all gonna have that new energy. You broke through barriers. Whatever this sabotage and bullshit, whatever whatever it was that you needed to work on, you're going to work on. As long as you do the work. You know, as long as you do the work, because this is, if you know, accepting it, be mutable, flow, accountability, ego death, work on whatever you need to work on, because you know your life, breaking through these barriers, letting down these I want to say these boundaries that kept you from flourishing with this ace of wands. Some of you might entertain a new love, new creativity too. Some of you could be artists. Some of you might hit a spark, you know, to create some art. Some of you could have been having like a block within your art, whether it is, you know, drawing, painting, writing, but you know, you get past this. New creativity, new energy, new love, new passion, new growth, a new fire sign possibly for some of you. New love, new sex, sacral energy. Healing of the womb for my woman, you know. Yeah, my computer trying to die. Where are we? And that was the future. I still need to do closeout messages. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second so I can get this charger. Fuck, I bet they put it in there. Fucking kids, man. I have to stitch this. Because I know this is not the charger. One thing about kids, they will make you misplace your things. So I'm probably going to have to stitch this. We have 25. Okay. I'm going to do close out messages and then I will do a love. And I'm going to have to stitch it. That makes me upset, but let me get this to y'all. One thing kid gonna do is, you know, fuck with your shit. Kids will put your things not where you put them. That's okay. I still love them. Alright, can we get closing out messages, advice for my Aquarius for this spread? Y'all got this. I mean, shit. Y'all really don't need me to tell this. Y'all know this. I'm just, you know, reminding y'all of it. And y'all doing it on your own volition. You know, I'm not telling you what to do. This is y'all's idea. This is y'all's idea. Close out messages for Aquarius, please. One more. With the Seven of Swords, I feel the sense of, you know, holding back. So, the more you resist, the harder it is. Feel your feels. Feel your feels. I'm not saying you have to put your emotions out on public, you know, have to tell everybody. Journal. I talk to myself, and that's totally normal. I answer myself too. But if there's somebody that you are, you know, that you feel comfortable with, talk to them, express with them. Because with the Seven of Swords, you know, don't be deceptive. You know, don't deceive yourself. Go to people that you trust with speaking. You know, don't be lying to yourself when you feel in one way and trying to turn on your detachment from your emotions with this King of Cups. You know, trying to be all in control. You're human. You're gonna feel your feels. And it's okay to feel your feels. It doesn't make you any less than a woman, any less than a man, any less non-binary, however you identify. It does not make you less than a being, period. We have to go through these emotions, you know, acknowledge them. Why am I feeling this way? What's making me feel this way? How can I move forward? How can I move forward? Some of you might be some water energy significant for you. Use this, whatever you feel, and whatever emotion that you feel or go through. I feel a sense of use it as a creative. Use your whether it's pain, happiness, anger. Put it in your art with this Three of Pentacles. Put it in your art. Put it in your art. Write if you're a writer. Transmute this. Transmute it. Get it out. You don't want to keep it in and let it fester and grow into a little mutant, a little demon, a tyrant. I'm telling you. Release it through some art. To me, that's creation. Creating, building. You're going to come together with a older water sign too that helps you, like, you know, open up and you work well with this person. You flow with this person. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Look, you don't have to always try to seem like you got it together, like you don't feel, like things don't faze you. But you also don't have to, you know, tell the whole world what you're going through and what you're feeling unless you want to. Unless you want to. Alright, let me get some healing love messages for Aquarius. Unless you want to. I don't want people to drown in the grief, the sorrow, the anger, the shame, the resentment, the low shit, you know. We all go through this shit, you know, and it's normal. It doesn't make you any less than a being, that's what I'm saying. But acknowledge these feelings and however, you know, helps you cope or, you know, what's best for you. So you can heal and grow and raise your frequency, raise your vibration. Get that enlightenment in which you need, that loving in which you need. Don't deprive yourself of love because you are deserving. We all are. We have the soulmate in the reverse. Yes, this is your soulmate. Some of you could be, like I said, you're not letting anybody in. You could be rejecting a person, a soulmate. Soulmate doesn't have to be love. It can be a friend, a family member, just somebody that you totally resonate with. If this, I know, take your time, do what you need to do. But if somebody wants to be there for you, just tell them, you know, just give me some space. I love you. I don't want you to feel away or whatever, but just give me some time and some space. And, you know, when I'm in a better state of mind or whatever have you, we can talk, rekindle, and, you know, we all right. And it's not you. Whatever I'm going through is not you, unless it is them. Shit, if you need to tell them it's them, fucking tell them it's them. What's next for the love and healing for Aquarius? Let me get some more. Yeah, like I said, very soon this person wants to come out, but you might have somebody who's kind of hesitant of coming out, and it's a possible soulmate. They want to reach out to you. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You deserve love. You are lovable, like I said. You deserve love, Aquarius. So possibly it's somebody that wants to come towards you Yeah, but they're not coming towards you because they know you. They know you need time. And after you know, you have your moment, have you? Because we all have our moments. This person wants to come in. They want to come in and give you the loving and what you need and what you desire and what you deserve. Because like I said, they feel as you deserve love, and you don't feel like you deserve that all the time. You don't feel like you're lovable. Some of you probably play into the stereotypes of Aquarius. Oh, they're cold, they're detached, they don't really love, they don't, there's love out there for everybody. And this person may know how to love you. You just have to be open to receive it and be balanced. So giving love as well, learn their love language as they want to learn your love language. A balance, coexist, co-lover. All right, so we didn't turn off. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I love you. I hope I gave you some insight and whatever you needed. With that being said, I'm going to be the intuitive. Thank you for coming into my space. Thank you for allowing me into yours. And y'all do the damn thing. Y'all got this. Peace. Continue to heal.